From the Philippines to Philadelphia, welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans from around the world. It is your host, Galadon, and yes, we're back with another Clash of Clans episode where we discuss the most enraging thing in all of Clash. And no, it's not that you forgot to subscribe to the channel. It's not even that you forgot to use creator code Galadon last time you made a purchase. It's even worse than that, as if there were anything that could be worse. And oh, by the way, it is actually not failing on my Town Hall 15 Southern teaser base in Legend League, although that is the pretext, the context, the subtext, anyway, just the point is that we're talking about the fact that it is really hard to recruit right now in Clash of Clans. Ever since the loss of Global, clans everywhere seem to be complaining about maintaining membership, about getting quality individuals to join, and also the same on the player side. There are many players out there that just have struggled to find a clan that they really gel with. Also, let's be completely honest. In its 11th anniversary, its 11th year of development, Clash of Clans isn't exactly the bright, shining new #1 strategy game star in the App Store. Although new players do arrive every single day, not nearly as many as did in the past. And let's also remember that a brand new player is not exactly the ideal target for many of these more experienced clans. The player base, the big, experienced, maxed out, or at least I would say Town Hall 13 plus player base has shrunk. So the question is now posed, how fellow fans, do we get a more robust recruiting tool into the game? And more critically, how is this done without adding voice chat? That's not going to happen. Without bringing global back? That's also not going to happen. Where do we expand so that players can find a clan? Now, I've put forth two ideas in the past to both you, the community, and to the Clash of Clans team. Idea number one, alliance chat. Allow, say, 3 clans to ally together so that, as you often see, clans have feeder clans. As players move up throughout the town hall levels, they can promote to the higher, more serious clan. Why not have a way to link 3 clans together, and those clans can be allies. Those clans can also have an alliance chat. So this would be a manageable size chat with a maximum of obviously 150 players that would be in this chat at any given time. That would make the chat more active than some of these clan chats that we have out there. But at the same time, it would keep it to a relatively small group of what should be relatively tight-knit players, giving a chance for players to get to know each other without the weird experiences that seemed to plague global chat back in the day. And the really only answer to keeping global chat would have been for Supercell to hire moderators for every single channel, which is just not practical. However, if you have an alliance chat of 3 clans, it is reasonable that you could also have that chat run and monitored by the leaders, co-leaders, and even elders in all 3 clans, which feels like it's close enough to clan chat that it's further away from global chat that it would be a reasonable idea. But here's the problem with this idea, and that is, will this really help external recruiting for clans? Suddenly you have 150 people that could be in a chat instead of 50. I feel like this actually could help the recruiting system if the clans were created in such a way that it encouraged movement up through the clan system, that the lower clan in your clan alliance, your clan family, had a relatively low town hall entry requirement level. You could even let in rushed players, and the idea being that this could encourage those newer, lower level players to continue to improve, to get better at the game, and then they could eventually join those higher clans. I feel like that system could work out pretty well, and I'm eager to hear what you guys think of a clan alliance chat. I know it's not the same as global, but that's the whole point, right? It's not the same as global. Okay, the other idea I had, and this may be a terrible idea, but there's some possibilities for it as well, I think. And that is, let's bring back global chat. Now, hear me out. Let's bring back global chat, but with limited preset chats. And what I mean is, you can select from text that will automatically be entered into the global chat. The text would be specific to the player seeking a clan or the clan seeking a player. That way it would not allow for boyfriends seeking girlfriends. It would just be something like you click this button and it sends out a message into the global chat that says, I am Town Hall X, my interests are Y and Z, and I'm looking for a clan. Also, conversely, the clans could post messages that say, we are a level blank clan full of mostly Town Hall blanks that have interests in, and what I mean by that is, remember the interests that you can list if you're a clan leader or co-leader: clan wars, relaxed, friendly, serious, veterans, noob friendly, that sort of thing. Those things could be advertised in a global chat. This does not give the freedom for the weird, creepy messages to be posted. This just keeps it game specific, and you know that you are looking at clans that still have openings and players that are still actively seeking a clan at that moment. Because I think one of the big disconnects that we see right now is the fact that although there is a tool for searching for clans or players, oftentimes the clan or the players are offline. And wouldn't it be great if you could be online while there's a clan co-leader online? That way, if a player were to join a clan, they know they would have somebody to communicate with immediately, and that way they could see if the clan, if the player is a fit, rather than this slightly disconnected system where a player gets an invite or a player requests to join, and if that invite or join is accepted at a later time, you see what I'm saying? You could join a clan when nobody is online, or somebody could be allowed into a clan while they're not online, and I think that's a big part of the problem that we saw with the loss of global. I don't know, am I overcomplicating this? Because I feel like it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Just put in preset messages, and that way there's not, and I'm not talking about 100 preset messages, maybe there's a dozen or so. Because remember, we're also going to have to look at players trying to subvert this and make certain messages mean certain code, and some may have nefarious purposes, so it needs to be pretty strict, pretty straightforward. You're looking for a clan or you're looking for a player, and that's it. Personally, I feel like if we added those two features that I've discussed in today's episode together at the same time, that would answer almost every problem out there. That would create a more robust clan chat, a more effective clan recruiting system. It would also create the need to have 3 tabs, right? You would have to have clan chat, alliance chat, and a global recruiting chat, but it might be worth it in the long run. So let me know what you think. Is this the answer to the most frustrating problem in all of Clash of Clans? Is this something coming to a future version of Clash? I don't know, but if it does get added, I'll be like Bob Lazar in the future and say, I told you so. Let me know what you think, Galafam, down in the comments. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. We want you to be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I'll see you all back here again tomorrow after touching grass for more full attacks. Galadon, I think this is the best ideas you've ever had. Which isn't saying much, because your ideas are usually trash.